In Numbers 20, we witness a pivotal moment in the Israelites' journey, the death of Miriam, followed by the people's complaints about a lack of water. This chapter is filled with tension as Moses, in his frustration, disobeys God's command and strikes the rock instead of speaking to it, resulting in divine judgment that bars him and Aaron from entering the promised land. But here's the twist: this isn't just about Moses' mistake, it's a mirror for us. How often do we, like the Israelites, doubt God's guidance in moments of frustration? And yet, even in judgment, God's mercy shines through, offering us a powerful lesson in humility and trust. Let's dive into these life-changing lessons. Then, let's read the chapter together. In the first month, the whole Israelite community arrived at the desert of Zin, and they stayed at Kadesh. There Miriam died and was buried. Now there was no water for the community, and the people gathered in opposition to Moses and Aaron. They quarreled with Moses and said, "If only we had died when our brothers fell dead before the Lord. Why did you bring the Lord's community into this wilderness, that we and our livestock should die here? Why did you bring us up out of Egypt to this terrible place? It has no grain or figs, grapevines or pomegranates, and there is no water to drink." Moses and Aaron went from the assembly to the entrance to the tent of meeting and fell face down, and the glory of the Lord appeared to them. The Lord said to Moses, "Take the staff, and you and your brother Aaron gather the assembly together. Speak to that rock before their eyes, and it will pour out its water. You will bring water out of the rock for the community so they and their livestock can drink." So Moses took the staff from the Lord's presence, just as he commanded him. He and Aaron gathered the assembly together in front of the rock, and Moses said to them, "Listen, you rebels, must we bring you water out of this rock?" Then Moses raised his arm and struck the rock twice with his staff. Water gushed out, and the community and their livestock drank. But the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Because you did not trust in me enough to honor me as holy in the sight of the Israelites, you will not bring this community into the land I give them." These were the waters of Meribah, where the Israelites quarreled with the Lord and where he was proved holy among them. Moses sent messengers from Kadesh to the king of Edom, saying, "This is what your brother Israel says, you know about all the hardships that have come on us. Our ancestors went down into Egypt, and we lived there many years. The Egyptians mistreated us and our ancestors, but when we cried out to the Lord, he heard our cry and sent an angel and brought us out of Egypt. Now we are here at Kadesh, a town on the edge of your territory. Please let us pass through your country. We will not go through any field or vineyard, or drink water from any well. We will travel along the king's highway and not turn to the right or to the left until we have passed through your territory." But Edom answered, "You may not pass through here. If you try, we will march out and attack you with the sword." The Israelites replied, "We will go along the main road, and if we or our livestock drink any of your water, we will pay for it. We only want to pass through on foot, nothing else." Again they answered, "You may not pass through." Then Edom came out against them with a large and powerful army. Since Edom refused to let them go through their territory, Israel turned away from them. The whole Israelite community set out from Kadesh and came to Mount Hor. At Mount Hor, near the border of Edom, the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Aaron will be gathered to his people. He will not enter the land I give the Israelites, because both of you rebelled against my command at the waters of Meribah. Get Aaron and his son Eleazar and take them up Mount Hor. Remove Aaron's garments and put them on his son Eleazar, for Aaron will be gathered to his people, he will die there." Moses did as the Lord commanded. They went up Mount Hor in the sight of the whole community. Moses removed Aaron's garments and put them on his son Eleazar. And Aaron died there on top of the mountain. Then Moses and Eleazar came down from the mountain, and when the whole community learned that Aaron had died, all the Israelites mourned for him 30 days. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. But first, what will you do today to align more closely with God's plan for your life? Will you allow your setbacks to strengthen your faith, or will you continue to struggle on your own? Don't wait, apply these lessons now. And if you want more powerful insights like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the journey through the Bible has only just begun. Hey God, thank you for the wisdom you've given us through this study. I'm so grateful for the insights you've shared, and I ask you to help me apply them in my daily life. Help me remember to trust you, even when things don't go as planned, and give me the strength to stay aligned with your guidance. Please, let these lessons become more than just knowledge, but the foundation for real change in how I live. Thank you for always being there to guide me. Amen. So, what are you going to do with all this knowledge? The story of Miriam's death, the people's complaints, and Moses' disobedience isn't just ancient history, it's a call to action for all of us. How many times have you faced setbacks or been tempted to take matters into your own hands when things didn't go as planned? The truth is, life isn't always easy, and sometimes we don't get the answers we want when we want them. But here's the key: trusting in God's guidance, even when it's hard, is what leads us to real peace and fulfillment. And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.